second attempt there. Close game as we wrap up the second quarter. Cavaliers lead. The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game.
Some good play from Rose in this one. He has 9 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
Yeah, a lot of times he's one of those players who can get hot and stay hot from the three-point line. So I look for him to continue to search for shots out there.
Taking a look at the Bulls. D. Rose and Jimmy Butler, the backcourt. Inside at the 4 and 5 are Gasol and Noah. And it's Dunleavy in the small forward position. Love wide open. He fires.
They've been able to get out to this lead without really getting a very reliable performance out of him from the field.
Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, what do you have?
Well, Kevin, Bulls coach Tom Thibodeau worked with Clippers coach Doc Rivers in Boston for many years, and they remained close friends, often sharing notes. Rivers said of Thibodeau, "He's the best mind I've ever been around. People keep expecting them to fall, but he holds them together. It's his system, but it's more just his way. He simply doesn't relent, Kevin."
He makes his players believe, Doris. That's something they both share in common. Thank you.
Well, few would have predicted back when Kevin Love was drafted 5th out of UCLA in 2008 that the superstar player we see today. You know, he's transformed his body and expanded his game year after year.
Kicks to Dunleavy. It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Kevin, I've got a chance now to look at where the Cavaliers ranked in the NBA last season. 10th in fewest turnovers per game. 11th in rebounding. As for three-point shooting, not a strong point for them. Top 20 in the league. They've got room for improvement in that area.
I think the most impressive aspect of their team last year, Clark, was the few turnovers that they committed. In the top 10 in the league in terms of fewest turnovers per game. And that boded well for them. Anytime they took care of the basketball, they were extremely difficult to beat. And that became a big part of their identity.
And that one's good by Butler. And you talk about the physical transformation for Kevin Love. Leaner, quicker, and stronger.
Yeah, credit yoga and Pilates. He's trying to be the very best he can be, and he's putting in the work to do that, so it actually helped him more at the defensive end.
Thompson, he's checked in for Anderson Varejao. Irving dishes to Marion. And a miss there on the triple. Bulls trail by 3. And Rose wide open. He shoots. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
Well, he's clearly feeling it, Clark, coming off that fantastic game last time out.
Irving kicks to James. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. And that's now 9 points for LeBron.
A large part of what they've been able to do here is centered around his offense.
And finished off by Noah. This game's going to take a big swing. Clark, if the D continues to clear out like that and give up easy dunks.
Yeah, that's the kind of defense we expect to see in a blowout, Kevin, or even an exhibition game, not a close game like this.
Look how frustrated Steve is over here.
Well, you know what,
he's
Kevin?
disgusting.
Come on, Kevin. I just like that he didn't choose to just lay it up there. I mean, he threw it down with force.
Well, Clark, a bit of a down year shooting-wise for Kyrie Irving last season.
Yeah, it sure was, and you heard some sources within the Cavs organization questioning his leadership, too. I mean, the chemistry in Cleveland, not really where it needed to be, kind of a mess all season, quite honestly. And Irving is still young and has a lot on his shoulders, and maybe starting to feel some of the frustration with the expectations and demands that have been placed on him. But now, you know, as he continues to grow as a leader, having LeBron James there and some other veterans who've come in should really help smooth that out for the young standout.
Muhammad with a screen on Irving. There's the pass to Gibson. Thompson with the rebound. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And James throws it down.
You know, regardless of who starts the break, it seems like he's usually the one to finish it.
And that's because of how well he attacks the rim on the dead run.
And for Irving, a chance to learn from the best player in the world. On winning more games, I think it'll really help his development as a player and a leader, too.
That's guaranteed.
Brooks with no one around. Brooks can't get that one to fall. Clark, their offense has been great here.
Yeah, I love the way they've looked. Really strong and together.
Yeah, very aggressive, too. Keeping the defense off balance with their ball movement. I like the way they look.
They get the rebound. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Heinrich passes to Muhammad. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Pure hustle on that play, and that's what it takes on the offensive boards. It's not about ability as much as it is desire.
And that Clark and some muscle. And he showed us he's got plenty of that with the huge dunk.
Well, in a tight game, I mean, they could use a few more of those hustle plays going forward if they're going to win.
Here's McDermott. They grab their own miss. Brooks outside. Muhammad with a screen on Miller. Heinrich dishes to McDermott. Deep 2 from Brooks. And Jones pulls it down.
This is definitely a day he'd like to forget. He just hasn't had the energy or the intensity to get it done out there. He's still scoreless.
2 on the clock. And down it goes. Dunk through off a wonderful assist.
Tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
Ah, that's bringing it down hard. Clark, bring it down hard, my brother. And the foul called on the Cleveland Cavaliers. For Chicago, they have not yet made a free throw in the game. 0 of 2 so far.
And not a very strong free throw shooting team in general, guys. They shot 73% as a team a year ago.
And that just has to improve, guys. I mean, the free throw shooting is something that has to get better. You're immediately putting yourself at a disadvantage when you shoot that poorly from the line.
And here are the Bulls now, trailing by 5. Next game for them, they'll take on the Raptors at Toronto. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip.
Yeah, you know that Toronto game has a lot of attention on it.
Thompson and Verija at the 4 and 5. Then there's Marion. Then it's Jones. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Now here's Marion. Jones drives in.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
At the line for your Cavaliers.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Cavaliers.
2 shots.
Well, the great passing we saw in the first half has carried right over into the second.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
It's rebounded by Cleveland. Thompson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Outside, Jones. On the wing, Marion. Right wing. And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game. And the Cavaliers making a change here.
Second team foul.
Out to Marion. Back to LeBron. From 15 feet away. And he can't bank that one in. Stolen by Rose. Here's...
Oh, get it! Oh, watch out now. Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend. Take it to the hoop.
And how, Clark. Brilliant throwdown.
Yeah, just exerting his authority out there.
Irving. The jumper from the free throw line is good. Irving's got the lead up to 7 now for the Cavs. Tries to save it. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession.
That was an awfully risky pass, guys. Lucky it didn't wind up as a steal.
Well, it nearly did wind up as a steal, but no harm done in the end. They hang on to possession.
Kevin Love's checked in for Cleveland. Here's Dunleavy. 5 to shoot. Butler kicks it to Noah. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
You know, as soon as he got an opening, he let it fly. That was a big shot there.
On the wing, Marion. Three-pointer. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Gasol's got 4 rebounds in this game. Dunleavy kicks to Butler. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
Yeah, he's sensing this is a critical time in this game, guys.
Here's Dunleavy. Following the basket by Kevin Love. Butler kicks to Rose. Dunleavy, the pass to Gasol. And that misses badly. Air ball. James dishes to Bergeron. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
And that one's good by Butler.
Fantastic pass. He turned that one into a pretty easy basket for his teammate.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Yes, Kevin, during that last break, I heard David Blatt as he addressed his team. He was absolutely adamant, saying, don't let them off the hook. Let's keep our foot on the pedal and keep doing the things that have gotten us here this far. We're almost home.
Rose gets a wide-open look. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper.
That's a big basket there, and you can expect him to be very involved and aggressive the rest of the way.
Irving kicks to LeBron. No good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Rose passes to Butler. Back to Rose. Can't get it to go. Nice D from Bergeron. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Irving drives in. Kicks it out to LeBron. From 12 feet out. Outside Irving. A second chance effort. Passes to Love. From downtown. Again, Love missing.
Almost surprised that he had that much room to work with.
Noah dishes to Butler. Yes!
We knew what was going to happen with that one when he got his hands on it.
Yeah, you know, if the ball comes to him off the offensive boards, Clark, it's going to go back down hard.
It's amazing how many points he salvages for his team.
Marion kicks to Love. Love with another miss.
Tell you what, the defense has nothing to worry about out there with him shooting. I mean, he can't dial it in from deep this half at all.
Oh, that is a massive shot.
You know it is. He's stepping right into the spotlight.
Irving drives in. The wide open look here for Marion. Missed! And so it's Cleveland who comes out on top here. And Clark, you know, it was quite a nail biter.
Yeah, it was tight. Their guys were able to come up with big plays down the stretch, and that's the difference.
Thank you for joining us for this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. For Clark, Stephen Doris, and the rest of the crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time. Last but not least, here is your Jordan Player of the Game, Kyrie Irving.